What's going on, guys? Play, and today I'm bringing you some Battlefield 3 Endgame DLC gameplay. I have premium, so I'm on the PS3 as well, so that means I get the DLC early, and this is really cool because actually a perk about being a Battlefield 3 player is that it's the opposite of Call of Duty. In Call of Duty, the PS3 and PC players get completely shafted and get the DLC late, but for Battlefield 3 it's the opposite, and so I have the DLC now. It's recently just come out for PS3 a couple hours ago, and so I've got to play a little bit and show you guys. So I've got some gameplay here for you guys. I hope you enjoy it in the background. It's not that kind of action packed. I haven't got that many kills because this is my first game on, like literally first game on a PS3 in probably about a week, and I haven't played Battlefield in a while. And also, I'm a little bit rusty, so I don't get that many kills. It's not really that incredible action pack, but it's more just me showing off the map and kind of showing you what there is to do. At the start just there, you saw me getting out of the Dropship. Now, the Dropship is the brand new feature, one of the brand new vehicles of Battlefield 3. Now, it's not a completely brand new vehicle. It is actually a C-130, which is similar to the gunship, which you see in Armored Kill, and this is basically a gunship type vehicle that flies around the air, except it flies very slowly. It flies so much slower than the gunship in Armored Kill, and it does not shoot people. You cannot get inside it and kill people. It is not an offensive vehicle. It is I don't even know what you class it as. I guess it's a deployment vehicle because it drops vehicles and players out of it. Not only players, you can actually drop vehicles out of things. You can drop tanks out of this gunship type thing, and it's really awesome because you get to see these tanks if you're in trouble, if you need to capture a flag, then if you time it right, and if it's available. I'm not sure exactly how the timings work and what you need to be able to get a gunship to, not gunship, a dropship to be able to spawn you a tank, but you can actually drop tanks. I'm not sure what other kind of vehicles you can drop out of it, but I know for sure you can drop tanks, which is probably the most important thing, and that could really help you out because it's hard to get tanks all the way across the map in Battlefield 3, and to be able to airdrop them, you can actually, it's really cool because you start off in the tank and then you press circle, or I'm not sure what the X button is, but you press the button, and then the dropship hatch opens, and then the parachute deploys out of the, which is attached to the tank, and then you get to fly out of the jet. You get to fly out of the dropship, and you land on the floor, and you can help out your teammates. That's a really cool feature. Haven't actually been able to use that, which kind of shows how rare it is, because I was playing for about 20-30 minutes, and I didn't actually get to see the feature, and so I'm not sure how exactly rare it is. But I did drop out of the dropship, sorry. As you see, I keep calling it the gunship because it's so similar. As I say, it's a C-130, not an AC-130. It's a C-130, which is a variant of the gunship, and it's basically the same thing. Looks slightly different, flies a bit slower. You can still lock onto it and destroy it, but it is flown by itself. You do not pilot it. You're not gun out of it, and you basically, you can shoot it down if you want to. It's not really that much of a big difference because it's not something that's going to be killing you. So you can shoot it down. It does deploy its own flares, but it does do it quite stupidly. The second you lock onto the thing, it will deploy flares, so you can easily just lock on and pretend you're about to shoot. But you can hold back your missile and it will deploy its flares, and that's an easy way to take it down. So you can see me doing that a couple of times, and a lot of times I'm just walking around shooting down helicopters because in this, the Z11 and also the scout helicopters, and also the attack helicopters, the Vipers and such, and these also spawn on the map. So I haven't seen any jets because jets do not spawn on this map particularly. This is the only map I've actually played so far, and by the way, this map is called Kiasar Railroad, or Kiasar Railroad, I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, this is, I'm not sure exactly what kind of map this is. I'm not sure whether it's the spring map or the summer map, because if you didn't know, the 4 maps that are in Endgame, they are modelled after the 4 seasons of planet Earth, I guess, which you got spring, summer, autumn, and winter, and each map is modelled after them. So you got Operation Riverside, you got Abandoned Flats, you got Kiasar Railroad, and Abandoned Pipeline. These are all such strange names. Don't know how to pronounce them, but I don't know where you get these names from. But either way, they're all modelled after the 4 seasons that we get, and so there's a wintry map, there's going to be an autumn map where it's kind of orange leaves and there's a lot of forest around. There's a spring map. I think this might be the spring map, but I can't really tell. And there's also a summer map which has kind of like a river, and you can do some jumps in your dirt bikes, which is another thing. Dirt bikes, these are really fun. You can see me riding these around. They're really fast, and they're not too hard to control. They're pretty stable, and they're pretty fun to use. They're definitely an easy way to get around the map, and you can get to objectives. You'll see a lot of people driving them around, and a cool thing is that you can have the main person, the driver, driving the dirt bike or the motorbike, and On the back you can have a player, and he can turn 360, he can turn all the way around and he can gun for you. I've seen people use this many different ways. I've seen people just gunning off the back of them. I've seen people kind of parked on objectives capturing them, while the guy in the back does kind of a look around to make sure no one else is creeping up on them. Or I've seen people kind of do some noobish things and throw C4s off them. I was kamikaze in this game. I don't know if I included it in the highlight reel here, but I was kamikaze, which is an annoying thing that all Battlefield 3 players do. Not all, but some unfortunate Battlefield 3 players do. They strap a dirt bike full of C4 and then they just kamikaze and launch them into you, which is annoying. But yeah, these things are very, very fast. They're very agile. They have a little lean, so it's kind of realistic, and it's a lot of fun to get around the map. I definitely like this feature they've added. So those are two new vehicles, the Dropship that I've covered, and also the dirt bike. There's also they've modified the Humvee and the Vodnik, which are kind of the Jeep-like vehicles, and they can shoot anti-air missiles, and I think normal missiles, air-to-ground missiles. So that's pretty cool. They've added, so those are the 4 new vehicles, and I've covered the 4 new maps. Another thing they've kind of added is there's a M1911, MR1911, don't know what it's called, the S-TAC pistol, and this is the pistol that has a flashlight and a suppressor on it, and this is pretty cool because this is one of the dice only weapons that is available, and now it's available for the endgame DLC. I believe you need to get around 50 or 10 or something like that pistol kills to unlock it, and I might unlock it and show it to you guys. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and tell me if you want to see some more endgame DLC videos from me, and I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and I'll see you guys later.